Tonight on The Experiment,
Sexpert Shannon Boudram has some tricks you'll need this weekend.
if you like sleeping around, you should stay tuned because we got some hot tips from our sex expert. Yes.
Welcome back to The Experiment. Tonight's show is very sexy.
Yes,
you would
it
agree,
is.
right?
Yes, yes.
So I brought in a sex expert.
What you need to know?
Not you, Mike. You go away, actually. You go away. I've actually got Sexpert Shannon Boudram here. So everybody, help me welcome Shannon. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing? You look awesome.
You look great. It's always good to have you. Always good to have you. So I heard you have some great tips that you want to share with us tonight.
Yeah, as a sex expert, I always get asked, how do you tell before anything if someone's terrible in bed or not?
Ooh, sleep with them, right?
I mean, if you don't want to. I mean, there's
Right.
alternatives for that.
Right.
So I have a couple
I
of
like
red
that.
flags before any kind of play goes down. So here's some 5 tips. Now, number 1,
Okay.
if they're really great at making the O face and those like, sounds, like if you're doing the least and they're doing the most, chances are that they probably fake it. Now, 80% of women admit to faking it in bed.
Right.
And somebody who can't really own their own pleasure probably isn't going to be too great at taking care of yours.
That's so good. That's so good. I fake it a lot, but a lot of times it's
Let's hope your
because I
husband
want
went
somebody
to-
off me. You know what I mean? Like I want it to be over. Anyway.
Okay, all right, so number 2, if a guy or girl puts their hands behind their head every time that they want to take a sexy pic, if they associate this with sex, no. Good sex is not like riding a damn roller coaster. It's a lot more like driving a car. So you want your hands, right on deck, 10 and 2, a little bit of 5 and 7, sometimes a 1, then a 6, and then a 6, 6, 6, and, and just don't change gears too often.
Right. You might have lost some of the men with the math, but I think they get what you're trying to communicate.
Just remember 6. When all else fails, let's just stick with the 6 right there.
And 9.
And okay,
right.
that's it right there.
Okay.
All right, now also, if they watch a lot of porn and they think that that is like sex education, that is just a red light. Forget a red flag.
Yeah.
That's kind of like, watching a lot of WWE and thinking you can go into the MMA.
Right.
As we know, good sex is a lot more like painting, beautiful
like
brush
that.
strokes, a lot less like a serial killer with violent, aggressive, non-crazy stabs.
Right. So essentially, it's like me, don't kill me.
I got it. Right? There's all my tips just wrapped up in one right there.
Thank you so much, Shannon. It's been so great having you. Such essential information. Everybody, give it up for Shannon. Use this. All right, Mike, what you got over there?
Whew. I need a little cold shower after that one.